Hello, the game we chose to use for our physical prototype of a digital game is Mario Kart. The mechanic we chose to focus on are how the items fuel the competition. There are 8 different types of cards that a player can draw of the different items. The different ones are, first, the banana. The banana you can drop and it will knock a player 1 space back if they land on it. The mushroom, if you pick, you can use to boost forward 2 spaces. The green shell you can throw in front of or behind you within 3 spaces, and if it hits them, they lose a turn. The fake item block you can drop behind you on the previous question mark block, that base that you would have landed on, and if a person lands on it, they lose a turn and don't get to draw an extra item. Red shell, which can be thrown only in front of you up to 12 spaces and hit a player in front, that will also lose a turn. The fire flower, you can hit up to 3 players within 5 spaces in front of you. Say 4 players within the 5 space range, you could choose and hit 3 of them and they would all lose a turn as well. You have the star power up, which will give you invincibility for the following turn. And then lastly, the blue shell you can throw in front of you and hit whoever is in first place, and they would be knocked back 1 and lose a turn. To win the game, the players will have to maneuver across the field and complete laps. First, there is a drawing phase of each turn and then an action phase. They draw a card and then determine what they want to do with the card or hold the card. And if they land on an item block, they get to draw and repeat the phases.
Yoshi will go first, and since he's drawn the orange card with sunflower, he will then go up to the orange space. There's no one for him to use the item on. He will then discard a card. Pikachu draw the green card in which she landed on the question mark. She will then draw another card and go to that card color. Since she got another card, she now has to discard 1 of her cards. Yoshi draw a blue card with a red shell. He's now allowed to choose to use the item first and move to the spot, or the other way around. As he wanted to use it against Pikachu, the active card will cancel out all the effect. Pikachu draw a red card, and since she can't use it against Yoshi, she will only move up the red spot. She also can draw another card since she's landed on the question mark. Now Yoshi have drawn a red card with a box in it. He would be able to place it on the previous question mark that he passed, and the next player who land on it would not be able to draw the card, and also stunned for 1 turn. Pikachu draw a blue card with a shout on it. Since he can't use it on anyone, she would just move up a blue spot. Yoshi draw a orange card and move to the orange spot. Discard if the item would not be able to use on another player. Pikachu draw a blue card and go to the blue spot. Once again, discard if the item would not be able to use. Just like so, repeat the process. Pick a card, move up to that color, but since Yoshi have a mushrooms, he's allowed to move up 2 spots. So instead of landing on a yellow spot, he will now go up to blue spot. Pikachu got a red card. Use the item, draw another card since he landed on a question mark, and also move up 2 spots off the color due to the mushroom. Yoshi draw a banana peel, which is a drop down item. He will drop it before he move, and then move to the color of that card. Since Pikachu also draw the same item as Yoshi, we're gonna fast forward this. Yoshi draw a blue shell. He's now allowed to use it against Pikachu and knock Pikachu out for 1 ground. He's also landed on a question mark, so he's allowed to draw 1 more. Since he also landed on another question mark, he's allowed to draw another card while having a start active. Because he can only have 1 card at a time, he will have to discard 1 of those cards and move to the next colored. Because Pikachu is stunned for 1 ground, it is now his turn again, and he's allowed to draw another card. Discard the previous active card and end his turn. And finally, Pikachu won the game since he was able to pass through the start line with the orange card.